welcome back to my channel. I am Brandy, aka Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints. I am still working on something sweet from Diamond Art Club. I am doing this as a gift to somebody, so I'm not really gonna say who it's for or any of the other details right now, but I will link it in the description. I know that they're out of it, or at least as of like yesterday they were out of it, but they do keep restocking, so you can always sign up for the alerts to get the notification when they do restock. So that's it's a beautiful picture, and it has just been really great to work on so far. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. I know it takes me a little while to get things done because I do work full time, and so I go at a slower pace, but like we always say, this is not a race, so take your time, enjoy what you're doing, and I mean just have fun with it. It's supposed to be relaxing, it's supposed to be fun, it's not supposed to be stressful. So the only thing that I get a little, I don't want to say stressed out about, but anxious about, is because I have so many great paintings I want to start, and like I can't work on more than one at a time. I mean, I can have different whips going, but I only can work on one at a time. So also you might notice that mine looks a little different right now. The plastic was driving me absolutely crazy, so I had to just take it off and put the parchment squares on it. But these are the ones I used. I did get them on Amazon, and I will link them in the description. They're great. They come off really easy. There's a ton of them in here, so 500 to be exact. So it's it makes it so much easier for me to work on. Like I said, I will link this in the description. I think it was like $10 or $12 for the box of 500. So that I will make sure I show you where I got them. But speaking of Diamond Art Club paintings, have you guys seen the new sneak peeks for the new releases for this week? Oh my goodness, they're amazing. So I'm gonna pull up on my phone because I don't want to get the artist wrong on them. I know the one is Amanda Manzano, actually two are. So she has the 10th, which is the Doctor Who. Then there is the Electric Lion that's coming out. That one's gorgeous. And then the Mandy Manzano, the Wells of Salvation is getting released. And then also there is this Seahorse. So, and they're releasing 6 this weekend, so there's still 2 more sneak peeks to come out, and I'm really excited to see what those 2 are going to be. I would love to see another Hannah Lynn and JoJo's art, so can't wait to see the last 2, and good luck to everybody. I hope you get the ones you wanted. I do know that they release them at 9 o'clock for the Diamond and Ruby members, and then 9:30 for the general public, and they have been releasing like a certain amount at 9 o'clock, and then they hold some over for the general public at 9:30. So if you don't snag it at 9, you can go back and try at 9:30. I also have seen that there has been a lot of people saying that their link wasn't working right at it. We can't, glitches happen, and it doesn't matter how good your system is, glitches happen. So you should just keep refreshing, and hopefully you can snag one. Then it's really kind of makes me sad to see everybody being so mean to the people at Diamond Art Club when they're just truly working their best to get these beautiful diamond paintings to us. And I mean, at the end of the day, while they're gorgeous and we all want them, it's not worth treating other people horribly over. So be nice, guys, just be nice. So yeah, those are the 4 they've already shown. I know my table still wiggles. We're gonna get the legs fixed, I promise. We did not anticipate the table's legs being so small for the size of the table, and it drives me crazy that it wiggles, but we're going to work on that. So anyhow, that's kind of where I wanted to start. And I know I need to start putting some things on here, but I wanted to talk about the Diamond Art Club new releases while I was working on my paintings. So those are really, hold on, really exciting ones coming out. So, ooh, and Patty Wax. I scored some Patty Wax Super Sticky the other day. Can't wait to get it. I am so excited. I know Robin is pretty much a one-woman shop. She does it by herself. I mean, I think her husband helps her, but you know, she runs the Patty Wax business and the Distracted by Diamonds by herself. So, you know, give her some understanding that she doesn't, and I think she just had a new grandbaby, or a new baby was born. I think it was her grandbaby. And you know, these things take time. So I did get some. I got it. It was Tuesday. I'm recording this on Thursday, June 11th, and I got it Tuesday morning. But it was funny because I had checked her shop at like 7, maybe 7:15, 7:20 in the morning my time, which I'm on. I'm in California, so it's the Pacific Standard Time. So I had checked and she didn't have anything in there, and then my phone kind of, you know, the screen turned off, and I was going to look at Facebook or something, and when I opened my phone back up, it was still on there. Her shop from Etsy was still on there, and I will link that too as well. But anyhow, when I opened my phone, it was still open to her page on Etsy, and it was like in stock. So I was kind of like, whoa, wow, I can't believe you know, how that was luck. So I was really excited about that. So yeah, that's it already shipped, so should be here in a couple days. And yeah, I know I already have my little Owlton, but sometimes it's elusive. Especially the Super Sticky is elusive. So when I see it, I'm gonna grab it. But yeah, that's exciting for me anyways. I know Patty Wax can be a love or hate type of relationship. I do know that a lot of people say it might be better and worse in certain climates, and I do live where it's usually pretty warm. Like this week it's been like 100, so maybe that's why I have better luck with it. I don't know. I just know I really like her Patty Wax, and really like the Super Sticky. So that's my thing. I know Rachel Ray did a whole thing on different waxes and different just like mediums for diamond painting, and what would last the longest and what worked best for her. Rachel Ray seems to be very light-handed, and I know that can kind of make things better or worse for, you know, depending for people. And I think I'm a hard presser. I think I'm heavy-handed, so I think that's why things don't last as long for me you know, the wax overall, just because I am a really hard presser. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. Does Patty Wax work for you, or does it not? Or the Patty Wax Super Sticky, do you like that? I know there's another one by, I think her name is Beth, but she runs an Etsy shop as well. It's called Nacho Mama's Mud. I haven't been able to try that yet. I haven't been able to get lucky enough to snag that yet. So I definitely want to try it. I know Jeremy, another creator here on YouTube, I know he loves her stuff, and I know a few other creators use it as well. So I'm just curious if what you think about that one, if you've tried that. Not Your Mama's Mud. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I am curious if I can get some, if I can score some, if I can find it in our shop. I definitely will buy it because I'd like to try it. I like to try new things, especially because diamond painting is a really new hobby for me. I've only been doing it for like 2 months, so I like trying the new things. And then I did an unboxing last night that I'm gonna post as well from an order that I placed I think very beginning of April, so about 2 months ago. And I finally got those, so we'll see how they come out when I do them, when I actually get to do them. Let me take a drink really quick. Okay, thanks guys. So yeah, I don't know, try it as soon as I can get my hands on it. So 2 days ago, Tuesday, Mrs. Coffee, who I just adore her to pieces, did a little like whip and chat, and she actually mentioned a conversation her and I had. She had me cracking up about toilet paper. Is the toilet paper in your house over or under on the roll? Which do you prefer? I'm an over, she's an under, and it's funny because our husbands are opposite. Her husband is over and my husband is under, and we were kind of laughing about how, her and I are opposite and our husbands are opposite. So that's kind of what started the conversation. But then I told her, I'm like, well, as long as the toilet paper is on the roll, that's the most important part, because that is the worst ever, is when somebody doesn't put it on the roll at all. So what is your preference? Over, under, or you don't care as long as it's on the dang roll? I don't know. I definitely will change it though. If somebody puts it under, I'll change it. And I've even caught myself doing it at like my friends' houses before, and I've had to stop myself. Like, that's how like just habit is for me, where I've caught myself flipping it the other way when it's on the wrong way, to me on the wrong way. So, but I know it's like the age-old debate. I know this is like a thing that people have been debating for years, is it if it's over or under. It's so funny that it's I just spilled diamonds everywhere. Give me 1 second, guys, or I will not be able to get these up. Hold on. This one's, yep, there he goes. He did not want to get picked up. So anyhow, that is just one of the conversations her and I had. Mrs. Coffee is amazing. I just adore her to pieces. But we've had some really great conversations, and I know in the beginning, the first time I ever messaged her, she wasn't quite sure what part of the message that I sent her hadn't like gone through, so she wasn't sure what I was talking about, and it was kind of funny, and I was like, wait, I don't think you're getting the whole message I sent you. So then I sent it to her again, and she said, oh no, I didn't nope, I didn't get that. So it was kind of funny how we, our first conversation went to now, which was, not that long ago, and now I just consider her a friend, and I just love her to pieces. So yeah, that's funny that we went from the first conversation to talking about the way the toilet paper goes on the roll in such a short amount of time. So anyhow, I know I keep saying so anyhow, I'm sorry. I need to think of something else to say. I apologize. My husband did get me a new pop filter for my microphone, and I'm hoping that it's making my video sound better, my audio sound better. And I did order a new ring light last night, so that should be here for me tomorrow, but I'll be at work, so I won't get to try it out until Saturday. But the lighting in here is just kind of not the greatest for making videos, so when that comes, I think that will definitely improve. I'm still super new to making videos and super new to YouTube and new to diamond painting, the whole thing. So I'm kind of learning as I go. I'm trying to do anything that I think can improve it. I'm kind of trying to research that and look into it, and then, figure my way out from there to do to do better videos, better quality videos. So if you have any suggestions for lighting or anything like that that would work well, just let me know. For my microphone, I use my husband's blue snowball because he's a gamer, so he has the microphone already. So I've been using that, but I think the pop filter will just make it sound better. And then he's been kind of researching stuff about editing my videos and stuff like that. So that's been kind of cool that we're learning together, and like that kind of techie stuff he's into. So it's been helpful that he kind of knows stuff like that he's looking for, and then just not to necessarily make videos, but at least he kind of has an idea, because I'm lost at that. I don't do tech, he does that. So he actually told me the other day we were doing something, and he said, for what I do, which he's in the IT field, that for what I do, it's amazing to me how little you know about computers and stuff. I'm like, well, because that's like, you're in charge of that. I don't need to know that. That's what you're in charge of. So that just goes way over my head. So I don't do that kind of stuff. So hopefully between the lighting that comes tomorrow, which it was really inexpensive, it was like $50 on Amazon, and it has the tripod and 3 separate like the ring lights. So they're like, I can't remember if it was 8-inch or 10-inch ring lights, and it has different ones for like white, soft, and natural, or something like that for the lighting. So I'll let you know what I think of it, and if I like it. It had great reviews. It had about 14,000 reviews, and it was 4.5 stars out of all those. So I'll let you know what I think, and if I like it, and I will definitely post the link later on after I get it. So work's been tiring. I worked like 60 hours in a week, and I had one day off, and then I had to go back in, so yesterday. So today is my day off again, and Tuesday on my day off, I had to do laundry and bedding, wash all my bedding and clean and all that kind of stuff. So it wasn't even kind of like a relaxing day off. It was a try and get everything done type of day off, and then go back in. And work has been tiring just because of being shorter staffed and all the things that we have to get done. And then some of my customers, who 90% of them are amazing, but every once in a while I get those ones, and then the ones that just want to be really difficult. It's just been hard. Like, I don't know why people feel the need to make things more difficult than they already are, but some people do. And I just, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to resort to biting people. Like, yeah. Another story for another day, though. But, yeah, it's just been tiring, so I'm glad to have today off and do a little whip and chat. And, we've had a lot of chicken lately. We had, there was some good sales on chicken, and then his parents got a good deal on, my husband loves boneless, skinless chicken breast. That's like what he likes to cook with and stuff. He doesn't like anything, on a bone, so, but they got a good deal on it, so they brought some to us. So I've had all this chicken, so we've been doing, all these new recipes and trying out new things. And last week we had this creamy garlic sauce chicken the chicken was banging. I don't know what else to say to you guys, but I'll link the recipe too in the description box, because y'all gotta try it. I promise you. If you like garlic, you'll like it. It was so good. And then a few days later, we had Crock-pot shredded chicken tacos, and that was another one that the recipe was just, it was to die for. It was so good. So I'm gonna take another drink. My voice sounds scratchy. So anyhow, we had the chicken that was we put it in a crock pot there was a beer, and like I said, I'll link the recipe to both of them, but you put everything into the crock pot and you cooked it on I don't know if it was low or high, but we cooked it for like 5 hours, and then we took all the chicken out. I took all the chicken breasts out, and I put them in my my KitchenAid mixer and shredded all the meat, and then put it back in for like the last half hour. It was so good, y'all. I ate it for lunch the next day, and then I ate it for dinner that next day too. So I had it like, I don't know, I ate it like 3 or 4 times. It was so good. So if you guys are bored with recipes or looking for something new, try these both out. I love trying new recipes. I get tired of having the same old thing over and over and over and over again. So it's something new and exciting. I think tomorrow night or the night after that, we're just gonna have lettuce wraps, chicken lettuce wraps. Tonight we're just making like sub sandwiches. So try to keep it a little more simple, just because it's too hot to. You don't want to. I don't like eating super warm foods when it's this hot out, and I also don't want to warm up my whole kitchen when it's 100 degrees outside. So I don't know. I try to keep things simple and kind of like, crock-pot, stuff like that. Makes it easy and it doesn't heat the whole house up. The chicken garlic sauce one that we made, I had to I had to cook it on the stove, but that day it happened to be really cool, because last week, sometime like the beginning of last week, it was not only cool, but it even rained a little bit, and I mean very little. It wasn't even like really rain. It was like a drizzle, but like 2 days in a row it was really cool and drizzly and kind of blah weather, so it was a perfect day to make that. But yeah, I try to keep things as cool as possible, especially because my house gets really hot, like really heats up in here. But also my dogs are old and they're big dogs, so they don't really do that well in the heat. So I try to keep things pretty cool in here for them, keep them comfortable, and that way they're not getting overheated too quickly. And then my uncle's dog, he lives with us. He is a Husky Akita mix, and he's got about 70 pounds of fur on him. And he, for whatever reason, always wants to try and go outside and lay in the sun, and he doesn't realize that he gets overheated. So, yeah, I don't know what to do about that mess. I'm like, he just doesn't have enough sense to come inside when it's, 90 out. And our dogs are indoor dogs, but if they want to go outside, like, we allow them to go outside. But him, I have to, like, intentionally, I have to keep him inside because he just doesn't, I don't know what it is. And then he gets overheated, and then he comes in and has to lay on the, the cool tile to cool off. So, I don't know. I don't understand it. He's such a weirdo. So, I try to keep things cooler in the house for them and for me. I'm a summer girl. I like the heat a lot, but I don't like it to be hot inside the house. To me, that feels kind of miserable. You don't even want to like move or do anything or clean or any of that because it's just too hot to, I don't know. And then it gets stuffy feeling. So I prefer to keep the house cool, and my work, we have to keep it cool. So it's been warming up, and because there's so many windows surrounding my whole place, it gets warm in there quickly. Even though the windows are all tinted and they're dark, it just soaks up all the heat. So we have 2 air conditioning units on the top of our building, and we have to run both of them like once summer officially hits, like by the end of this month, the beginning of July, we have to run the air conditioning units, both of them have to run 24/7. Like, we can't turn them off because then they can't cool off the shop at all. I mean, like, at all. And then they run non-stop. It's just not good. So it's coming to be about that time. Now, at nighttime when we leave, we do turn them down, or turn them, so they're not running. We turn them down to like 75, so they're not running consistently, because that's not good either. But we have to have them run, or they can't catch up. So yeah, that's my deal with the summertime, and I haven't had a chance to go swimming or do anything like that yet, and I hope soon I can. I hope soon. Like, my in-laws have a pool where they live, so one of these days off I'm gonna have to go hang out at the pool with my mother-in-law and just kind of relax and enjoy the day, and hopefully I can do that a little bit during the summer here and there, because I like hanging out with my mother-in-law. We have fun together, and we haven't been able to really hang out recently, so it would be nice just to chill. And that one I messed up. So that's about all I was gonna, I guess that's about all that I had to say. I don't know why I can't talk all of a sudden today. Like I said, I do have a couple videos to post. I have an unboxing that I think it's scheduled for tomorrow. It's either scheduled for tomorrow or Saturday. Unboxing for Diamond Art Club, and then I also have the unboxing that I just did last night, and I'll link all the stuff in my description box for both of those. And then I have this one, and I thought I had another one. I'll have to check. I'll have to look. But and then one of the diamond painting pen sites, it is, let me look it up. I just don't want to give you the wrong Facebook page. They're new. It's her and her husband, and they are Custom Diamond Painting Pens by TJ is the name, and I'm gonna show you the Facebook page. So I was actually in another Facebook group with her, and I had commented on one of the pins she had posted, and she had said her husband had done it. I guess he does like other stuff with it, and so she posted this one yesterday, and I was like, oh, you know, and it's one of the, you know, comment and you'll get a number, and if your number gets picked, you get to, you know, you get the opportunity to buy it. And I was like, oh my goodness, that one is gorgeous. And I was like, pick me, please, please, please. Well, I ended up winning the buy, and I just got she just sent me a message earlier, just like an hour before I started this, that I won. And you guys have absolutely no idea how excited I am. First of all, I spoke to her a few times before she even started her page, and started selling them, and I was like, you know, I mean, she's just so sweet. So anyhow, I won, and she sent me a message today, and I'm just beyond thrilled. I cannot believe I won that one. I never won those kinds of things, ever. Like, ever, 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 ever do I win. So I am like, I can't even believe I got it. And she said she's shipping it tomorrow. She sent me the PayPal invoice, and I already paid, and she said she's shipping it out tomorrow. And I said, oh my gosh, that is so awesome, and I will do an unboxing on my channel. And she said, oh, you have a channel? I said, oh yeah, but I'm like brand new, I just started. And she was like, oh, no way. And I'm like, absolutely brand new. So I told her I would do an unboxing for you guys, so I'm going to do that one as well when it gets here, which it shouldn't be too long. Like I said, she's going to ship it tomorrow, and it's coming I think an extra couple dollars for priority. So I was like, yeah, I'll pay that. So that I will be doing as well. Maybe I'll do my, and then I know Crafts with Crashly. Crashly did she showed these diamond, the trays, and this one I like it, but I think it's just too small sometimes, because I don't have a stopper, so I need to get a stopper for it. But she had these other ones, and I ordered these too, so when they get here I'll show them to you. I don't know if I'm going to do the unboxing. I'll try to remember. And that is from, can you guys see that? I think so. Yeah, so those are coming too. And then, like I told you, the patty wax I have coming. So, and then if I end up falling in love with any of the other Diamond Art Club releases, I'll do an unboxing of those if I get anything. So I'll let you guys know. But I really appreciate you guys watching, and if you want to see more videos where hopefully I can have more of a brain instead of saying and that all the time, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon. You'll be notified whenever I post videos. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!